We were really close. And he was my best friend and my brother.
That young man. That young man.
I will never unsee the footage of what I saw, the violence of it.
My toxic trait is that I want to know why rappers like The Game are asking more meaningful questions about the death of Charlie Kirk than his close friends over at Turning Point USA.
So Erika Kirk is done playing nice. After weeks of quiet tension, she's officially preparing a $100 million defamation lawsuit against Candace Owens as payback for all the lies that Candace has been spreading about her. Or at least that's what Erika wants people to think. According to sources close to Erika, the final straw wasn't the live stream drama, the accusations, or even Candace calling TPUSA corrupt. It was the private pictures Candace allegedly sent to Charlie Kirk. And now that Erika knows, she's pissed. But Candace didn't step in the ring to back down. She's fighting back.
You're upset because you got caught lying. You're upset because you got caught with your pants down, but you cannot blame me for that, okay? These were your own errors. These were your own lies. People are telling you how they feel, and they feel that you are not being honest. They feel that they are not getting the truth from the very people who keep trying to market themselves as his closest friend.
It all started with Candace Owens receiving an invite from Turning Point for an interview. The organization called out her lies and gave her the opportunity to have a conversation to get to the truth on a live stream.
This morning, TPUSA confirmed that the debate request and the sit-down request to respond to all of our very many questions actually came from Erika Kirk. They said that request was directed by Erika Kirk, and I find that to be compelling.
The real shocker? Erika approved all of it.
All of this has been at the direction and approval of Erika because she heads this.
The only problem? A lot of people suspected it was a setup. For starters, TPUSA gave Candace 24 hours to respond, and they asked her to show up in person for the live stream. A ridiculous demand in Candace's eyes.
I think it's pretty intuitive that given what is being said, the way this has worked is that it's critical to be in person if you want to be authentic and to be detailed, and that is what we think is a fair request to make if she's going to participate.
The assumption is that you are live streaming because you want the internet to be able to attend, right? That's the whole purpose and function of live streaming an event, is that it invites everybody to be able to attend. So when you extend an invitation of live streaming and you don't explicitly say it must be in person, why would I assume that you're going to rescind the offer if I say that I can appear via live stream?
More importantly, they picked her husband's birthday for the interview, which was impossible for Candace.
Because my husband instantly said, no, you cannot do this Monday. And he runs the household, and he has an important thing going on that day, which involves people that are coming in from overseas.
All of those conditions were set up to make sure Candace couldn't end, hinting that the entire thing was set up to fail. And guess what? Fans were on the right track because, according to people inside TPUSA, Erika never intended to give Candace a platform to explain herself. Instead, it was meant to push Candace into a corner, so Erika could hit her with a $100 million defamation lawsuit for everything she has said so far about her and the organization. See? Candace has been on Erika's case ever since the assassination. She's been doing deep dives, suggesting that Erika was one of the people who betrayed Charlie.
This organization and more. He left me a blueprint and all of his journals, but more so.
But wait, Charlie, wasn't he like a boy genius? He's a pretty bright kid. Wouldn't he have maybe formalized that succession plan outside of like a diary? I think their thought process was, it will be much easier for us to control the spirit of Charlie Kirk than the actual living, breathing Charlie Kirk.
But while Candace has been doing deep dives, Erika has been collecting evidence of her own. And the piece that shattered everything? Candace and Charlie's private photos. Yeah, that's right. Turns out, Candace and Charlie were more than friends. Insiders say Erika discovered messages and images that Candace allegedly sent to Charlie during their friendship. And that's not entirely unbelievable, since the two of them seemed way too close for comfort. They were always together, attending events and partying. And so, between their interactions and how Candace has been mourning Charlie ever since his passing, fans are convinced Candace did fall for his best friend at some point.
I am firmly convinced that Candace Owens was in love with Charlie Kirk. Like, if you watched them interact together before he met Erika, she was 100% totally falling for this dude. And I think that fuels a lot of what she's doing these days. Because I honestly think that she, in her head, imagined that she and Charlie were gonna get together. Like, you could just, like I said, just watch them interact before he met Erika. You could tell she was all about him.
The craziest part? Some fans believe Charlie liked her back as well.
He seemed to be into her a little bit too.
He chose to defend her in public, even in the days leading up to his passing.
Well, we'll continue to pray for him, and I wanted to ask you again, how is your relationship with Candace Owens nowadays?
She's a great friend. You know, look, I don't agree with everything Candace says, but you know what I don't do? I don't stop being friends with people just because people morally blackmail me. I don't do that, and you shouldn't either. Look, I have different views on things as Candace. I have different views on Israel than Candace. I have different views on a lot of geopolitics. But honestly, I traveled the country with Candace. I went to her wedding. I saw her meet her husband. I went to Israel with Candace, which is a fun story I'll tell you at some point. But what I don't like is when people demand, you must stop being friends with somebody. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And that kind of sounds believable because Erika and Charlie didn't exactly look like a couple madly in love. Just look at this video. Yeah, the two are physically close, but there's no eye contact, no shared intimacy that fans can pick on. It's almost like they were putting on a show. Now here's where things get even wilder. Some fans believe that Candace actually never moved on from Charlie, and his decision to marry Erika actually left her bitter for life.
It's very obvious that Candace is just bitter that Erika got him, and now that he's gone, Candace has no shot. He's the one that got away.
And now it turns out Erika suspected it too. So when Candace finally snapped and name-dropped Erika on IG, accusing her of running an anti-Candace smear campaign through TPUSA, that was the moment Erika stopped holding back. She's weaponizing TPUSA's full legal machine not to silence criticism, but to punish Candace for crossing a line that Erika cannot forgive. And that's exactly why, at this point, Erika's $100 million lawsuit isn't just about defamation anymore. It's personal. Between the alleged affair, the leaked pictures, and Candace openly questioning her loyalty, Erika looks determined to destroy her before any more secrets spill out. And Candace? She's doubling down, refusing to back off from Charlie's legacy or the questions she believes still need answers. Now both women are in too deep. The receipts are flying from every direction, and what started as political drama has officially turned into a full-blown war over betrayal, jealousy, and Charlie's memory. The only question is, who will come out on top?